Hello, everyone. Hope you can hear me. Just to double check if you can hear me okay. Can someone confirm you guys can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
All right. We'll just wait for like a few more minutes to join some more folks on the call. Then you can start our orientation.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start our orientation in 2 minutes. All right, everyone. I think most of them are here. Whoever gonna miss that orientation session, basically we're gonna send them the videos, or they might can join the later on sometimes. But since it's 7:04, we can start our orientation. For AI First Solutions, this is the May batch for 23rd. Let's start the orientation. For the first thing, why we're here basically. So we're gonna work with the QA software testing, manual, and automation online training. As you all know, our websites, the email, and the phone number where you can contract with that. The next phase, we're going to just discuss about the AI first solution, a little bit about that with our team and stuff. So most of them, I think, know me, and I always spoke with most of them, I think, in the class, whatever you have it here. I am MD Al Imran, basically. So I've been working in IT and the management for the last 15 years. And whoever lives in the Georgia, most of them know, like, I work in Delta Airlines for the last 8 years. I'm basically the founder and the CEO of AI First Solutions. And we do have the other team folks is in our team, basically, who is going to cooperate with a lot of different sites in our company, including the training, consulting, IT staffing, and all those things. I think we do have few folks in our companies. They're already in the call. Rakibul Islam Rashu. He's the managing director of our team. He's here. I think Rashu, if you can unmute yourself, and you can speak a little bit about your end, then we can move forward with the rest of the things.
Hello, everyone. This is Rashu here. You guys can hear me well, I hope. So, assalamu alaikum and good evening. Imran, you guys can hear me well, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, because sometimes in my end there is some issues for hearing anyway. So it's been really nice to see you guys here. I can see we already got 10. So we still waiting for some other attendants. And Mr. Noor Mamoon.
Yes.
You are having some trouble?
Yeah, actually, I'm trying to see because I get a new laptop.
Okay.
So I did sign up, but I see you guys' face on the phone. I try to join my phone,
Okay.
but look like I'm having some difficulties get the sound on the video, or I don't know.
Is it fine now? I mean, now you can hear us.
I can hear you. Yeah. No.
That would be fine, because basically we are not turning on our camera, and
okay,
we have no issue on that. You can just follow our audio, and if you can see the screen, that would be great. Okay.
Okay. I don't see the video, but I see you my face. So should I hide my face, or
yeah, you can turn off your camera, no issue.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
So I think Bappi, I'll come back again. You can continue, then I'll come back again before end. Okay. Then I'd like to talk about something considering the course and the tutorial and other things. Okay.
All right.
So you can carry on, please.
All right. So I just want to double check with everyone. So if you can all see my screen, that's the most important, because we're going to cover a few more slides actually in our orientation. So if anyone are not able to see my screen, just let me know, then I can proceed with it. So everyone can see my screen, right?
Yeah, we can see.
Okay, perfect.
Okay,
all right. So as we start with that, so we do have few folks in our team basically, which is gonna be like, managing the whole companies. So the next we do have in the different states, basically running our schools and the training institution and this consulting firm. So as you can see, we do have some folks in California, New Jersey, New York, as well as the Texas, Arizona, and we do have the few instructor for our team. Basically, I'll be the person who's gonna start with you guys for very basic stuff with the manual testing for the QA. Then we're gonna move forward with a few more instructor who's gonna come to you guys and learn the next phases of it. So let me introduce our course first. Basically, for the whole QA training, what are you gonna cover? So this is the overview, basically. Those are the topics, as you can see in the screen, basically, we're gonna cover for that. So first thing first is like the introduction to the software industry, which is most important things. Like most of them, you don't have the IT background in before. So this is the most important topics where you can start and do some groundwork so that you can have more information about in future things. Then we're gonna cover the software and manual testing, as well as like, the mobile app testing. We'll definitely cover the SQL stuff. Programming language, basically we're gonna cover the Java stuff, but it's a very basic thing. I just tell you one more thing for everyone. Sometimes the people are thinking of programming language is gonna be so hard, or like, there's a lot of coding part coming with it, but actually it's not. This course, basically the way we organized, or the module is already set up for you guys, kind of. Whoever doesn't have any coding information before, or they don't have any knowledge for the coding, still they can start working with it, because we're going to cover the very basic stuff. And the good part is, once we have the manual or automation in the QA, there is like very minimum, some certain code is required to run this automation test script, but we can discuss later on, because I know it's pretty new to you guys as of today. But it's gonna be super easy, guys, so don't worry about that. And basically, like for the automation part, once we're done with it, then we're gonna go over the API testing. Then definitely, as we told you before, when you can discuss with that, the course stuff. So hands-on projects, basically we're gonna work with some of the live projects. Then after completion of the training, we're gonna move forward with the interview, job placement, and the support. This is our session time. I think you guys don't have the problem. As I told you before, once you guys done your registration, basically, so we're gonna do like the Tuesday and Thursday for the manual class. We're gonna start at 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. but it might go longer than 1 hour, depends on the topic, where you can start with and when you can finish. Maybe 10-15 minutes, maximum like 20 minutes. So normally every session will be like hour 15 minutes, or sometimes less than an hour, depends on the topic. If you guys don't have much question on the session, maybe it's less. If you have more questions, it's gonna be like a little more than like. Then the manual part, when it'll be done, basically, then automation, we're gonna be working with at least 3 days a week, because automation, there is a little bit of the coding information you need to learn. You need to more practice with the live projects. That's why you're gonna decide to do it for 3 days, which is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Again, the same time, we're gonna start at 8 and we're gonna complete at 9. For the team discussion and the mentoring session, we do have on every Saturday. That's gonna be started at 10 a.m., which gonna be like last for 2 hours. It depends on like if you have more question again. So the team discussion, as I told you guys before, so team discussion or the mentoring session, this is the separate part from the training. Let's say like if you have the training for Tuesday and Thursday, right? For 2 days, then you have like the 3 more days to work with your end at like the homework, or you can learn yourself. Then you do have finding any issues, or you don't understand anything in the class before, then we can have the team discussion on the Saturday, just to make sure that, so you already, whatever you are not covered, or whatever you are not understanding in the previous classes, we can discuss on the Saturday session. This is like the team discussion session. So we're gonna put this team discussion session extra for all of the students, so that like they can actually like, get in the grip for like all of the topic, so you're not gonna miss anything. And the good thing is, like, once we have like each and every session, we're gonna send you the video privileges, so like you can have this video, you can look at this video over and over, then like, you can practice yourself at home as well. This is basically the timeline. I'm not gonna go over everything because like it's just very depth information in here. Normally, like, we have like the 8 modules for the whole training need to cover. So each module.
Excuse me, can I say something about the timing? This is Arif.
Oh, hey, Arif. Yes.
Yes.
What was that?
So you said every Tuesday and Thursday we have a class, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the timing should be, you said 8 to 9.
8 to 9, right?
So can I make it a 7 to 8 or 8:30? It'll be great for me.
You said 8:30.
Whatever, like, can you start from 7? Is it possible?
I'm not sure about the
So when I talked to
7. Okay,
Rashubhai, so he said, maybe you're gonna start from 7, so that I agree with this.
7. Okay, so okay, let me talk to the other folks as well in the whoever in the meeting as of now today. So is that the 7 is okay for everyone? If it's not okay for I don't have much problem with the 7, but like I was just wondering like if anyone has any issues at 7, if we can start with the class.
Is everybody doing the 7 or someone wants to do the 8?
That's what I'm
8
going
to
to tell you.
9?
So are you okay with the 7?
I mean, mine was 8 was fine for me, but that's okay. I don't want to be bad. So everybody let me know.
Okay, and how about the other folks on the call?
I think I prefer 8.
Okay, so I think most of them are like 8 is fine, but Arif, I'll talk to you like after some time.
That's
alright?
fine. 8 is fine for me too.
Okay.
Sorry, Arif.
No, that's fine. You're fine, man. And one more thing. So Saturday I have a work 7 to 12. So like
Okay.
5 or 7, like that.
So for the
So-
team discussion, basically we do have Saturday and Sunday. So like I can work with you later on, all right, Arif?
Okay, that's fine. then.
Okay. All right, let's
I'm
continue
sorry
with
about to
that.
interrupt you.
No, that's all right, no problem. This is basically like the orientation. So like I need to talk to everyone basically. So based on the other timing for us, we can discuss. This is the time to discuss basically. That's why we have the orientation session before we start the class, right? So it's absolutely fine. All right. So basically like we do have the 8 modules. This is the brief description basically like what you're gonna cover, how many weeks it's gonna take for each module. I'm not gonna go over everything for that, but like it's just a glance for it. So as I told you, it's an 8 modules, so everything is here. I think I already forwarded this same copy to you guys. Like once you have the registration done, you get a copy of it.
Okay.
All right, let's start the main thing, right? So the QA career, why you guys are here, right? So you guys are here to complete the QA training, then like the final destination, get an IT job, right? So the QA is basically right now is very hot in the market. As you all know, that's why you are here to do this, like, you know, the training, and like, and after that, like we're gonna work with the job placement and the support as well. So as I told you, so most of them are thinking like, you know, the QA is like super tough. It's tough, but like, you know, the way we're set up the training is going to be easier for you to help and like, you know, to learn easily so that you can get into the job market quickly, right? So there's no coding experience required. I mentioned it before as well. And like the skill sets for the developers is only required to have the coding, but not in the QA basically. So once you'll be in the job, basically, there's a lot of positions up there. As you can work as a full-time contractor jobs, long-term projects, short-term projects, there's a lot of things involved with it. And there is a lot of domain basically you can work with, like the finance, telecom, like, you know, airline company, government projects, insurance, each and everywhere. Basically, there's a lot of QAs they're hiring, and like there's a lot of positions is open. So you can easily get into the job after once you have finished the training, then you can get into the job basically. And definitely why we are here in the QA, this is the easiest way to get into the IT field. And once you get a job, basically there's a great salary and the great benefits. There's a 2 ways basically people are trying to get in. One's the contractor, one's the full-time position. So like the both are like the contractors are making very good amount of money, as I told you. That's the focus for like most of them to get into the job. And the benefits is like your health insurance, 401k, your retirement plan, retirement fund, and everything is there and cover with that, those type of jobs and stuff. And the QA, basically where we need the QA. All of the organization, whoever work with the software, they need the QA, no matter what. Even though like, what do you call, like people are building the house, right? Now they want the QA over there because they're going to install the automation in the house. So each and every field, now the QA is required for that. All right. Let me go over with our course a little bit of that. So as I told you, like we're going to start with the introduction to the software industry. So what basically we're going to cover with that. So we're going to cover with the software development lifecycle, which is SDLC. you know those acronyms, maybe not, but like once you can start with the course, this is going to be like your bread and butter to learn everything basically. So day-to-day life, you're going to use to with those works. So we're going to cover the software development lifecycle, definitely the methodologies. After that, like, you know, how the QA works in the real industry, how many roles they have, what are the different type of company structures, different type of teams need to work with the QA. So we are going to cover it, all of it. So our course, basically the way we set it up, that course, basically, this is very hands-on. So if I can give you some of the documents, right? And I'm pretty sure like once you can register, you receive the study material. So which is basically like, there's a lot of information on it, but it's hard to memorize everything. And I'm gonna tell you that like, you don't need to memorize anything. All you need to do, once you can have that training, just clear the main concept and apply those things to the job. So it's nothing but like, okay, I can send you like the 10 pages of document. You just like memorize the 10 things and like, you know, go ahead and sit for the exam. It's not like that. It's everything is hands-on. So even though like, if you are getting to the job, it's like, it's a real-time stuff. It's a very hands-on thing, so that like, you know, even though you can memorize and like speak out the same thing, they can understand, okay, that guy might be like, you know, memorize something from the internet or some of the books and stuff, but it's a very hands-on thing. So we're gonna basically focus on clear the basic concept and how you're gonna apply those things to the job. That's how we're gonna set up the training. Then basically like, as I told you, like we're gonna cover for the company structure, different type of teams, how it's gonna work. Also, we're gonna cover for the QA team structure for the manual and automation. So as you can see for the third topic here, basically the QA tester and like, you know, automation engineer, senior automation engineer, leads, manager, architect, director. So there's a lot of QA field we do have it in the market. Based on the training we're gonna provide after the 4 months, once it's been done, basically, we're gonna have the session with you, one-to-one session. We're gonna have the first question first is like, what is the comfort level, right? And based on the comfort level, we're gonna place you in the market. We're gonna make your resumes, we're gonna make your profile and everything. They're gonna put you in the market. But we can discuss those things later on, all right? It's just the basic stuff. Then we're going to also cover the basic of QA, which is like the software testing lifecycle, different type of testing, different type of document you require for that. So we're going to cover each and everything in our training. Then definitely, as I told you, so the real-time project is a very important stuff. So once you're going to work with that training, we're definitely working with at least 3 lifetime projects. You're going to also work with that, and you're going to definitely get some homework. Based on your understanding, you're going to work with it, submit those homework. We're going to take a look at that, wherever you're going to do the mistakes. We're going to touch you over there, and like we're going to tell you exactly how you need to write those things. We're going to cover the few more topics here as well, like the test case creations and like the different type of tools we need to use. So the most popular tools we do have it in the market right now, which is MTM and ALM. So we're going to cover the both. And also the Jira and the DevOps, those are the most important things. We're going to cover those things as well. This is the thing for like, you know, the different type of testing. Definitely we're going to cover those things, how you need to apply those things in the real life. We're going to show it to them, or you're going to work with this. I can tell you one more thing. Why you are in QA. So your job basically find the problem in the software. This is the very basic thing for the QA day-to-day life they're doing. That's why they're going to hire you as a QA analyst or engineer to find the bug. So bug is the most important things. Try to find the bug once you're going to work with that. And like each and every company, based on your findings, the developers, they're going to work with that, fix it, and send it for the productions. So those things going to cover up with the later on, like once we do have in our training session. But the bug and the bug lifecycle, this is very important for QA because this is your main job. So as a QA, like once you'll be working in the once you'll be working in the projects, basically. So the two things you need to focus. One is like whatever you do have it right now with the particular software, making sure that the software is running properly. And if the software has any issues, you need to identify those issues. And once they can fix those issues, you just make sure that based on the client requirement, it's working fine. Then we can move forward with that application to the production. The production stuff means like, okay, what is, okay, I can cover a little more stuff with the software as well. What is software? Day-to-day life, everyone using the software. Now, if you can see what is software, you use the Facebook, you use the Google, you use any type of Microsoft stuff, Amazon, everything is software. So software is everywhere, basically. Even though like you're using the Zoom meeting, this is another software. Someone built this, some of the QA have been testing this one, then I can use this tools as well, right? So QA is everywhere, basically. Mobile testing, day-to-day life, everyone is using the mobile. So there's a lot of app you guys are using, gaming app, social media app. So everything is like software based right now and using the mobile. So we're going to cover those part as well, like how you're going to utilize those mobile testing for the basic stuff. Because okay, so the mobile testing is a whole different training part, but we're going to include here because this is like the plus advance on your profile. Once you can place you in the market, basically, if you can add those stuff, you're going to be like the more fit for the market. So we're going to cover the basic mobile testing as well. That's why you're going to add this mobile testing also in our training part. Then SQL. Database, basically another important things. Why I'm saying that, like everywhere we're going to work with the data. There's a no data means like you cannot run the app. Even though like if we can open an account in Facebook, what are you gonna do? We're gonna put our information, whatever the information they are going to receive, like the Facebook. So they're gonna keep those data somewhere else. Let's say in the database. What is the database? SQL. So we're gonna cover those SQL as well, because day-to-day life in the each and every company, they're gonna maintain some of the database, like the SQL stuff, where you can pull the data and pulling those production data or the taste data, you need to work with them. Then like you need to test, validate, there's a lot of things comes with that. So like we definitely covered this topic as well. Pull and final focus is automation. So automation, I think most of them had questions, like once they called me saying that, okay, brother, can you explain me, is that the automation is really hard, or am I able to work as an automation engineer? Is it really possible? Because I don't have any background in IT, or I don't have any programming language experience before. So really, like I can work as automation engineer in IT or not? So the answer is definitely yes. There's a lot of folks, they're working in IT who doesn't have any programming language knowledge before, but they're still working with that. So if you work as a developer, you need to know more programming knowledge, how to apply those things. But if you work in particular different field, which is like QA automation, there's a very basic things you need to learn, and we're going to teach you basically how you're going to work with those things. And there's a lot of set rules we do have it, how to apply that. And right now in the market, there's a few more tools is coming up, and a lot of organizations, they're going to use those tools as an automation and or the test script automation things. So which basically says drag and drop. So we're going to cover a lot of stuff like the cucumbers. We're going to cover for this, right? So this is like the another tools. Then Selenium, TestNG. We're going to also work with the framework, GitHub, Jenkins. So there's a lot of things we're going to cover with this, but I can move forward with a little bit about like the Java, basically what you're going to cover, as you can see in the screen. This is the basic things we're going to cover with the Java, like the controller statement, collection, and the ops stuff. So we're going to cover these things for the Java, and don't worry about it, because like we do have like the experience tutor in our, like, you know, team. So like, if you have any question, anything, anytime, you can just stop me and saying that like, okay, can you explain one more time? Or like, like once you do have any problem, all right, we do have the weekend session as well. So like we can go over these things over and over until you understand those things. But all I can tell you that like, if you have any question, raise your voice so that I can at least like proceed with that, and like I can give you the solution for it. Let's say like if you don't understand anything in the first phase, definitely you can have the videos, watch those videos over and over. Still, if you have any questions, definitely you can reach out to our team anytime. For the Selenium part, basically we're gonna cover the lot of things as you can see in the screen, but these are the basic things in the Selenium. The web drivers, different type of browser testing, the locators, and then some of the features we do have it here. So we're going to cover for the Selenium part as well. The TestNG. So TestNG is another tools. We're definitely working with that. This is the part we're going to cover for the TestNGs. Also, they have the data-driven framework, which is one of the popular framework. Let's say like if you work in Amazon, right? So most of the Amazon projects, they're gonna work with the data-driven framework only because of like whenever they're gonna work with it, they're gonna work with a lot of data. So data-driven framework basically focused on all the data so that like in one place they can validate like thousands of persons informations, or like thousands of person buying, selling at the products and all of things that they can manipulate that. But we can teach you how to use those data-driven framework, how to implement those, where you need to save it, how you can pull those things. We're going to cover everything in our session. As I told you, the Cucumber, this is another popular one. So we definitely covered the Cucumber as well. And the final part of our training is the API testing. API testing is basically run by the developers, as I told you, but as a QA right now in the market, they're expecting to QA do some of the testing, at least from the API base, the basic one, which is basically like inbound and outbound testing. I know like these acronyms just like no man, like you guys don't understand as of now like what is inbound testing, outbound testing, but I just want to cover it. So we're gonna teach you like easiest way so that like how you can do those type of the testing. Then the mentoring session, as I told you, right, in the Saturday and Sunday session. So whoever already feel comfortable to present their work, you are really appreciated to like present your work, or if you have any question, we definitely go over with our session for this. Then once you complete the training, right, so what are you going to get once you complete the training? Basically you're going to have your study material with you, then like the hands-on project documents you're going to provide to you, all the videos for the each and every classes and the sessions. You're going to get the lifetime access for those videos, so that like you can have practice yourself over and over. Also, like if you can stuck somewhere, and sometimes just call us, our team, so that we can help you to resolve your problem. All right, and like once you finish this training from AI First Solutions, you're gonna get the basic certification or the certificate to complete for our software testing, manual automation testing training. So we're gonna get like, you're gonna get basically this certificate like after finish the training. So training part is done. Now the most important and the popular part, how I can get into the job, right? Which is the job placement. So once you can finish your training, all you can do, basically, we're going to start working with you first, the interview training session. So in the interview training session, we're going to provide you the list of questions and the answer. All you need to do, go over those things, then we can give you some tips how you need to manipulate the answer based on your resume. Now the resume part is basically, we're gonna take care of that. Then mock interview session. We're gonna set up the mock interview session with you, all right, before place you in the market. Now, once we feel like you are ready to move into the market, we're gonna put you in the market and we're gonna start marketing your resumes. Then you're gonna get the call from the vendors. Definitely you have to pick it up. Then you're gonna talk to them, but we do have some rules regulation, as well as we do have some of the trick. I'll tell you later on sometimes, like once you finish the course, exactly how you're gonna handle that part. We're gonna teach you everything. We're gonna tell you everything. Basically, like we're gonna market your resumes and all those things, right? Then we're gonna definitely cover your background check, reference check, and we're gonna take care of everything for that, for the job market. And the third part of our training. So let's say like you start the training, you end the training in 4 months. We place you in the market, you get a job. Everything is like, done. You are happy. We are happy. What do you need to do for the job support? I already discussed with some of the folks on the call. I'm not going to go over too much stuff on that. But for the job support, basically, we are here to help you in anywhere, anyway. So just tell us exactly what you need. We're going to cover that part. But if you have more questions about the job support, call us directly. Okay, I'll discuss with you and I can tell you exactly how I'm going to work with that. All right. So any questions so far?
Mafi, sorry to interrupt you. Actually, Joy also joined from Nevada, or maybe he's in Las Vegas right now. So
Rashu, I can't hear you.
you can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, actually Joy is here. He just want to finish quickly from his side, then he just want to leave. So
Okay.
we just let
So
give
basically,
some.
Joy is our another partner. So yeah, Joy, you can start.
Hello.
Yes, bro, go ahead.
Hi all. Sorry, I'm just outside, so I can't stay for so long. So yeah, I was actually listening everything. So welcome to the team. So I hope we will work together. And from my experience, actually, I am working as a full stack developer at Flywheel Digital, and I also have 5 years of experience working in this consulting industry. So from my experience, I will just add up one thing, like from my experience, I haven't seen anybody who never get a job but tried. So if you try, definitely, for sure, I can assure you that each and everyone will get a job. So it's a team collaboration. So we can show you where to go, but at the end, you guys need to work. So if you are passionate to get a job, I can assure you that you will all get a job. So we can guide you through what to do and how to do it, but eventually you have to do it. So I'm pretty sure if you guys are smart, so if you guys cooperate and collaborate and work hard, everyone here will get a job. That I can assure you. And sorry guys, I was having lunch, so I gotta go. I can't stay long. So hopefully we'll catch up later again, if that is okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thanks, Joy. Thanks for
Mhm.
joining the
Thank
call.
you. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
All right, Rashu, you want to tell something? Then I can go forward.
Yes.
Answer part.
So basically, in our mock test and placement time, you guys will meet Joy again and again, one more time, I hope. So yeah, so you guys already have an overview about the course and everything, okay? So I know this is very fast to learn about the course and everything within a very short time, but at least you guys have at a glance knowledge from where your journey will begin, right? So what I consider, the 4 month is not a very long time and it's not a very short time as well. So just put it in mind, this is not your regular study like other course, okay? We guys have gone through schools and maybe some other our course at in previous time, but this time you guys have to focus in mind that this is a training session, guys, okay? Your journey on and you are in the path of training. So we all are here mature. We are not considering you as a student, okay? And you guys shouldn't consider as a teacher as well. So it will be a collaborative teamwork, and our goal is crack, interview, and get a job, right? So this is our ultimate goal. So what we have to focus on, we'll have a class, and after end of the class, you might feel like, okay, it's very tough, or maybe I didn't understand that, because it's not very easy, and of course it's not that difficult. It will be very easy when you will practice on it, okay? So I repeat again, this is a training. This is not like a regular class, guys. So in the training, what you do, you need to practice actually. So I know all we are working here, we are nobody here like just have available time, put up every effort on this course in this 4 months. But trust me, if you practice more, you will enjoy it, you will like it, and you feel finally confident, okay? So the ultimate goal should be like, you have to be very confident at the end of the course. So you feel like, okay, I'm ready to go in the market and I can crack the interview, okay? So I know you guys already on a good hand. I'll be also taking care of some tools, okay, especially Zira and SQL, ALM, and some other tools. And at the same time, mostly your tutorial session gonna be taken care by me. But what I want in every weekend when we'll have a team discussion or our tutorial session, I want you guys teaching each other, okay? So the good thing is here we have like 10, 12 students in this batch already. So in between 10, 12 students, somebody will be, that's a human nature, okay? Somebody will pick up quickly some context or some topics. So he will be the person who will teach the others. So I want that. So at the same time, you of course have a floor. If you haven't understand anything, sometime in the class, you might feel shame to stop the teacher, or it might maybe like when you go over through the videos, you can have some question on that time. So here the good things in AI solution, you can have a floor again to ask our team, especially I'll be there, or sometimes maybe Bappi will be there. So you can be like, you can still again have chance to ask. So yeah, so what I actually want to finish up, consider it as a training. All we are here mature. Guys, the ultimate goal is crack the interview and get the job, okay? So here nobody will push you to like, nobody will ask you question as well. What is your homework? Please, answer this question, that question. So this is a self-learning, guys. So please be focused on it. If you have any problem, if you are not understanding something, always you guys can reach us, okay? So take the advantage, take the chances, and utilize it. So I want you guys to introduce yourself just a little bit. So this is your chance, because when the class will start, you guys might not, have a chance to talk about yourself. So because why I want you guys to speak a little bit, because I want you guys to become a bonding, become a team, okay? Because teamwork always is a dream work. So I want you guys become a team, become a bonding. So you guys can be like, each other interactions. So that will help you guys for your learning, okay?
Sure.
So I think one by one, just go a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
take care
sorry.
of that.
I think before move to you guys, Avi is with us. I think Bappi, sorry, I missed him.
Okay, so here is
yeah.
here is our another directors from California. He is here in the call as well. So Avi, if you can introduce yourself.
Thank
Can
you,
you
Bappi.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear that. Yeah. Thank you guys for giving me the chance to speak here. My name is Fahimur Reza, and I've been working as a front-end developer or front-end software engineer from last around like 10 years on the market. And our track, the track we're talking about now, which is QA. QA is very close aligned track with the software engineer or front-end developer or a full stack developer, whoever it is. So in real life, when we work, we basically have a real corresponding between these two profession. So from that perspective, I do have real expectations and knowledge of the job requirements and how to like, I could be available to guide you guys how to like being motivated for getting into a real job and how to deal with the day-to-day situation and being confident about it. But most importantly, I would like to say that some of the thing already our like, I mean, the directors have spoke about some of the point. I would like to little bit highlight on it, which is the job, getting the jobs and the markets and like, I mean, the qualities, all those stuff. So frankly speaking, as you guys already came to know that, like, this is a skill set which you need to have to get into a job. Also, every job market has its own nature. So we don't have the control on the job market or the student we are working with or the people interested to get into the field. But we do have the control on our education quality. We do have the controls on our network. We do have the controls on our effort. So based on that, all I can say that, which is job market is always competitive. And if it is a piece of a cake, everybody would have been by this time QA engineer or software engineer in the market. So those who are interested to get into this field, you guys need to understand yourself as well, that how comfortable and how interested you are, or like, it is not always about, you know, the knowledge or the skill or the talent, because every human has his different capabilities or different level of the talents. But also very important thing is interest, or like how the patience, like how I mean, how you would be able to motivate yourself, or how long you can dig into it. It's just simple, like as it is. If you're really interested, if you can if you want to really dig into it, this is a place for you. And the success is completely depends on your effort, your level of the education, and the quality of the product you will turn into after this the 4-month course. So you guys need to make sure from your side that this is not a place we are going to baby feed everyone, but we're providing the facilities more than competitively. Like if you look at the market, if you look at the other staffing companies and stuff, we're providing much more facilities on the education, and we're putting the priorities on the learning and collaborating. So these are the key things you need to keep it in your mind when you're joining the journey with us. And further down, you guys do really need to apply those. You guys need to participate. You guys need to voice you guys self up. A lot of people could have language barriers and stuff, but trust me, this is not a place where you need to worry about your language skill, fluency, or grammatical issues, as long as you guys have the confidence and ability to conduct the communication. That's all it is about. So from the real life experience, I'll try to make sure the qualities of the education and the bars of the level you guys need to pass. So yeah, that's all from my side. Wish you guys all the best for the journey.
Thank you. All right, thanks, Toby. Okay, I'll just go over with each one of you. Just a little introduce yourself so that I'll start with Arif.
Hi, this is Arif Masood. Basically, I work for one production company, and I'm the production leader over there. So I've been working there for like 2 years, and I hope so. We'll learn a lot of things from the class, and we'll get a chance to get a job from this course. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks, Arif. I'll go with next, Noor Mamun.
Hi, this is Noor Mamoon. Actually, I've been here a long time in this country. I'm almost 30 years. I was a manager for Walmart. But then anyway, very long story short, I also do business. And also, I am just interested to become on computer. So quality assurance. I guess that's the QA stands for. So anyway, I'm interested. So hopefully I can do better than I am. And so let's hope for the best. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Mamun Bhai. I'll just go next to Najia.
Hi, this is Nadia. I'm from Florida, Miami. I don't work right now. I'm just a housewife. Just looking forward to work with any IT company or anywhere. So that's why I'm here. So yeah, that's all. Thank
right.
you.
Thank you. All right, I'll go next to Shahinur.
Hello, my name is Shahinur Ali. I work at a family-run restaurant. I'm here to join the IT class, not just only to learn coding, but be able to be more confident and like be able to meet new people and make more networking in that sense. So just definitely gaining skills and hoping for the best in this career and security of it.
All right, thank you. I'll next go with Tanim.
Hi, I'm Tanim Shahriar. I just come 1 years ago, and I want to learn QA. That's why I'm here. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Tanim. Next I'll go with who did we miss? Let's see. Sharik.
Yeah, hi, so my name is Mohammed Shaikh, and I live in Atlanta, Georgia, but right now I've been going for Umrah, so it's been tough to attend this class right now. But I'm hoping to get a job through this course, inshallah. And I've done business before, and after COVID, I've been more towards the remote side, so that's why I've been towards IT of late. I've done a SQL to learn Python, but came here during the learning session of it and trying for a QA now. That's it.
All right, thank you.
Sorry guys, I just stopped. So I can see Mr. Sharik joining us from all the way Makkah, and right now the local time in there is 3. So this is the example of passion, guys. I really want to see it. And really, thank you, Mr. Sharik. You join us like all the way from Makkah, even you are not, like in a very good time in there. It's already midnight, middle of the night. So thank you very much, Mr. Sharik.
Assalamualaikum, Sharik bhai. Just
I think everybody would feel better about you. This is the spirit, okay?
It's fun. It's fun soon anyway.
All right.
Just to make it dua for us.
Inshallah, yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you, brother.
Okay. Who do I miss? Did I miss anyone?
Yeah, I can see more like somebody Galaxy S8. Who is that?
I'm not sure. I didn't see the
And
name.
Hajera, I can see here.
Oh yes, you're right. Yeah, Sister Hajera, you can. Yeah. You can
Assalamualaikum.
introduce yourself.
This is Hazira. I've also worked from Walmart, and I just over here to learn it about it. So yeah, that's all.
All right, thank you. And who is like who is joining from the phone, the Galaxy S8? I don't see your name on it, so I'm not sure who is this.
If you can hear us, just unmute yourself and you can talk, please. I think this is May or something. He is having some trouble. She told me earlier.
Oh, okay. I think she was not able to unmute herself. Let me try to unmute. Okay, I'll reach out to her in the separate call. Okay. So do you guys have any questions so far about the training, timing, or any procedure?
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
One questions. Okay. Well, I'm listening. So Saturday and Sunday, you guys talking about the session, right? So that's going to be session just for Saturday, Sunday, or either day.
So here is the thing. So this is basically the training session is Tuesday and Thursday, right? But the Saturday is an extra caring session. Basically, I would explain to you how it's going to work. So this is basically the improve for the student educational process. So this is not a part of the training. This is the extra session. We're going to give it to all of it. So if you do have any questions, so we're not going to cover like the new topic over there. All right.
Got you.
This is basically whatever you worked already for the last week or 1 week. All right. We're going to go over the same thing on that weekend session. So just to make sure that like if you stuck somewhere or any question for last 2 classes, or let's say like we're going to give you some homework, right? So you're going to stuck somewhere, you're going to be able to start install something, applications, or like if you have any question about the tools, process, or any of the topic, right? So we are going to cover those things as well in those sessions. So we're not going to cover any new topic for those the team session basically.
Oh, okay, definitely. Thank you. One quick question. I'm sorry, I don't want to take too much time.
No, go ahead.
Because I have a few, I'm new in this kind of field.
Sure.
So totally, I have a few questions. Obviously, I have the schedule, but I just want to see when you start our training.
Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m.
I mean, when you start doing it, like what month?
Second of basically like the May batch will be starting from the first Tuesday, which is like next week Tuesday.
So May 2nd, right?
May 2nd, you're right. So you're gonna get like the same as like I can send you like this type of like in the meeting invitations and emails. So all you need to just join from there. Yes.
And all the training sessions, like all the pages, like you send me the email, right? So should I print those or should I have it in my like just go by every sessions every week?
You're saying about the study material or the
the materials you have like almost like
30, that's up to you basically. If you're comfortable to print it and read those things, it should be fine. If you're comfortable to using in your phone, laptop, wherever, like the soft copy, it's up to you.
Oh, okay. So basically either way it doesn't matter.
Either way it's basically totally up to you how you can comfortable to read those things. Yes.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
All right. I think the Shahinur has some questions as well. Yes, Shahinur.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? All right. So I just want to go back to the session time. So Tuesday and Thursday, 8 to 9 p.m. is our session, and I was just wondering, and Saturday, is it just Saturday or also Saturday and Sunday where we do team discussion?
Okay, so I think like what do you guys prefer to do it? You guys prefer to do it on Sunday?
No, I don't mind doing both. That's
Yeah,
why I was
Sunday is fine for me because Saturday I have a work for.
Okay, who else has the issues with the Saturday? Or like, okay, let's see, like if you have
I don't have
any
any
issues-
issue with the day, like Saturday or Sunday. I don't have any issues, but I have
Okay.
issue with the
I
time.
think Saturdays are better for me. Sundays are better for me. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
Sundays are better for
Sunday's
you.
good.
Yeah.
Sunday's
Yeah,
good.
Sunday is
Saturday.
good. Yeah,
Sunday is
Sunday is
good.
fine for me.
Okay,
It's
we can switch it to the Sunday then.
Sunday
All
10
right,
to 12.
so we
Uh,
can, yeah, go ahead.
Another question. So wait, sorry, I was like switching from my PC to the phone because the PC speaker wasn't working well.
Mhm.
And I was wondering, the automation testing, is that like what is that schedule? Is that just something else or?
So the automation, basically, as of now, you're gonna put it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but that's gonna coming up in 2 months, right? So if you do have any schedule changes, or if you think like it's not gonna work for most of them, we're gonna keep in the same day.
Yeah, I would prefer Tuesday and Thursday because Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I'm like busy at my workplace.
Okay, so that's gonna be coming up in 2 months. So we still have the 2 months to work with our manual part, need to be done. But like before that, we do have the another session, basically talk to everyone. All right, because I do have the other batches is going on the different time. So either you're gonna put you in the different batch, or we're gonna keep with same batch Tuesday and Thursday.
What do you mean
But
by
we can
different?
work with the time later on.
Hello?
Yeah.
Sorry, could you tell me what you mean by the different batch? Is it like
I said like I do have like the separate batches running on the different time, right? So
Mhm.
if I can continue like this whole team, if I can put you in like the Tuesday and Thursday, if you guys prefer to do it, I'll do that. Else, if someone has any issues in Tuesday and Thursday, all right, I can put in them in a different batch as well. So no issues at the time, basically.
okay.
There'll be one more batches like.
Yeah, I do have the different batches going on as well. Right.
Okay, it will be the same. We're gonna go
Same phase, right? Same training. Correct.
So okay, so I just make it so I know I'm gonna do I can definitely do Tuesday and Thursday. That's why I was wondering.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like for
that's the fine. Tuesday, Thursday is fine for me too.
okay, all right. Yeah, we'll keep the same then. No problem.
Yeah, I prefer Tuesday and Thursday. Sorry.
No, that's all right. That's why I put in the orientation session for everyone so that we can discuss clearly, right? So we're gonna start our first class basically on Tuesday, which is the next week, 2nd of May at 8 p.m. But before that, this is the session basically. That's why I tell everyone to join in the session. We can freely discuss about your issues, problem, any concern, any questions, so that like we can, like manage everything in like in one hand. All right. So anyone has any other questions, please?
No.
No questions? I was expecting more questions from you guys.
It still has some.
I have one.
Sure, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm just joking. But anyway, it's not a question. I was just curious myself. Like, on May, like you said, May 2nd, we're gonna start 8 p.m. Right?
Correct.
So it's gonna be all online anyway. Like, gonna be like a Zoom. So it'll be
Yes.
Zoom meeting basically.
Same. Yes,
Same
correct.
thing we
Same
do.
as today.
And all the classes, we're gonna just look at the video, like when you're gonna
So basically how it's gonna work, basically, like as I told you, right? So like we're gonna send the same link where you're gonna received, I think yesterday or day before yesterday. So all you need to do, just join in the link. All right. So you do have the live session with me with the first few months, also like months and a half maybe. So the class procedure is going to work. All you need to do, attend the class. Make sure that you're going to be in the laptop. So you do have the bigger screen so that you can see those videos, not the videos, basically the live session. You can see that. That's the first thing. Second thing, once we're done with the session, for each session, and then I do have those videos, right? So either I'm gonna forward that video to all of you, or I can give you the link so that you can go ahead and take those videos over and over. All right?
Yes. Thank
So
you.
this is the thing.
Class, right?
What was that?
It's gonna be the PowerPoint class. Like,
PowerPoint class means.
but I'm just listening. Are you gonna?
No. So basically, like you can listen, you can ask the questions, so like whatever we can discuss, we can discuss. Like it's not the recorded stuff. So the session will be the live session, basically, same as like today.
Okay.
All right, but
And
yes.
I just want to add one more things, guys. When you come to learn for the tools, or especially automation part, keep in mind, it will be very well if you can have 2 monitor, okay? You must need 2 monitor. Even when you go for the job, it must need it. Even in your, while you are training, I mean, your training session, you might have to have a 2 monitor, okay? So you can have little time now for manual part. I know it might not needed that
No,
much.
I would like to pitch in here a little bit, which is if you guys have a TVs in your home, you can connect your laptop with the TV. With the HDMI.
What I think that would not be good way, because what I mean, they should have a proper environment from the beginning. Okay, so we want them
That's
to
true. That's true. That's
in
true.
the
That's
proper
true.
environment, because we are not here having fun. Our ultimate goal is to have a job. So of course, when you in the job, you might need to work this way. You might need 2, 3 monitor as well, you know. So your main goal is to find the problem. So in one monitor, you can find your problem well, in a very simple what I can say. So
Rashu,
just be
the
ready
funny
with
part
that.
is,
And also monitor is not that expensive as well. Like, I mean,
It's very cheap.
I think Rashu, the funny part is coming up, like don't be scared to them, all right? So they can start with one monitor first, then we can add up with the next one.
No,
So like you know,
why
no,
I
that's
mean
what I
that
was saying.
because
Like, I mean, this is like that's what I was saying, that like if you connect your monitor computer with the HDMI, then you can have literally 2 screen. One screen is a primary screen and another is secondary. So you can literally work something on your laptop, and you can see the videos on your TV, so that you can catch yourself up with the videos. You guys understand what I'm trying to say?
that of course work. You know, Avi,
Yeah.
why I'm not giving them for TV, because I know the TV in
I'm
most
giving
of
them
the
the cheat
cases
code. I'm giving
in
them
the
the
home
cheat
where
code.
you cannot have, we might have more interaction.
More to set up at home. I can definitely do that, but not right now.
yeah, I think like guys, what you can do basically like start with the laptop first, because we do have like the 2 months to go over with the manual mobile testing and few more stuff need to cover. Then like once the phase of the automation is coming up, before that I'm gonna have another session with you guys, because to run the automation basically there's a lot of installation is required. So we do have the separate session. If you feel comfortable to using the 1 monitor, should be fine. If it's not, you can add up with the 1 monitor, but it's not the mandatory. But you know, like as the Rashu told you, everyone kind of like, you know, if it's good to have it, but if you feel like, okay, you're gonna work with the 1 monitor or the laptop, should be fine. All right, so it's nothing like, you know, I've been working with like 4 or 5 monitors, then sometimes I work at home like with the 1 monitor. It depends basically, so don't worry about that. Okay, and how about the like, if anyone has any other questions so that I can clear those things, or
Hello.
any feedback? Yeah.
Besides, like, well, not now. You guys said laptop first, but definitely 2 monitors is going to be in my head, especially during the market. But is there any other resource softwares or stuff that we should download for our PC or laptop?
Not now, but what you need to do it, like we'll let you know before that. So like you can have those things handy with you. So don't worry about it. We'll take care of that. We'll let you know like what exactly you need to do.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. All right, guys, I don't think like you guys don't have any other questions, but like if you do have any questions, don't hesitate to call me anytime.
Did we speak about the requirements of the laptops or the system, the minimum requirements? Did we talk about that? Because from experience, people could have, I mean, get blocked or face difficulties based on the devices you guys are using. So there is no like, I mean, I'm not saying like any minimum standard, but there should be a minimum standard for like, I mean, computers. Am I right, Bappi?
Yeah, but I think like everyone has that, because
Yeah,
whoever
cool.
has
If
the
it is,
laptop right
then we're
now, I
cool.
think
Yeah,
like
yeah.
everyone has it, even though for automation and the other phase or like the other tools you need to work with that, it's not the hard required to like, have those things at the high level laptop is required for it. So it should be fine, I think. But like if anyone has any issues until later on, like I'll take care of that.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. If you guys don't have any questions, so that's it for
And
today.
guys, please be active and live on the WhatsApp group. Okay, talk to
Oh, yeah.
each other, talk to us. Okay, be active. So yeah, our journey begins today. So you guys are on board now. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
forget to mention you one more thing about that, the WhatsApp group. I opened it, I saw like the few folks are already there active, but whoever is not, please try to at least look at that group, because we're gonna have like a lot of updates coming up on those groups, just because of like, let's say like if you do have any issue with the class timing, or send some of the quick link document study materials, or something you need to install sometime. So like we're gonna send you the quick conversation with the whole team on those, like the group. Like I think I opened the two group. One is like the text group and another one is the WhatsApp group, and I think like I added all of you on those groups. So like, this is a quick conversation and quick update. You can get it from there. I think that's all for today. And still, if you have any questions, you have my number. We have the team numbers and our official numbers as well. So you can reach out to us anytime with the emails, phone calls. I think that's all. And like, I just wish you all the best with beginning of the training, and wish you all the best for it. That's it, I think. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good day.
Thank you,
everyone.
guys.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Bye.
Bye.